Welcome back to Testosterone Crusader. Today will mark the second of a series, exposing Satanists masquerading as angels of light. Many people look to this man thinking he is an inspiration and great leader, while behind the scenes this man worships the devil. This man is the Dalai Lama, the highest spiritual leader of Tibet. If you open your eyes and look without bias, you will see the truth after this video. Many of you may have seen my video on the Pope, and if you haven't and are interested in these things, I suggest you check it out after this. Now let's get into the evidence. Now you might be wondering, what evidence do I have that the Dalai Lama worships Satan? Do I have pictures of him at an altar, sacrificing children? No, but I will show you that without a shadow of a doubt, the Dalai Lama is a Freemason of the highest degree. There are 33 degrees of Freemasonry, the 33rd being the highest. The first 32 degrees aren't of much significance, and a lot of people know Freemasons of the lower levels. The lower levels, as I said, can be Christians, Muslims, or whatever. But at the 33rd degree, things change. Now I'll show you that the Dalai Lama is certainly a Freemason, and afterwards I'll tell you the truth of the highest degree which few people realize. First things first, let's go for a really clear one. Shouldn't be any debate on what's happening here. Hands up at his head. Wonder what's he imitating? And he does it again. Interesting. If you don't see the resemblance, here you go. Devil's horns, as seen on a common depiction of the devil here. Next, this one is easy to point out when they do it. It's called the hidden hand, because they hide one hand inside of their clothes. Here's a picture from books written by Freemasons made for other Masons that got leaked to the public. Here's a few more examples of people in places of power exhibiting this sign. Next up, we're coming back with the devil symbolism. Devil's horn hand signs happening a few times here. And the official explanation, of course, is that this hand sign actually means I love you, because it creates an I, L, and Y with the fingers. Believe what you want. Let's take a look at these pictures here. Shushing symbol doesn't seem like much. Why would you pose for pictures in this shushing position though? To look cool? The reality of it is that it represents the vow of silence that Freemasons take when they are first initiated. What's the evidence for this though? If we look at Richardson's Monitor of Freemasonry, which I'll provide a link for down below so you can see all of this for yourself and know I'm not lying to you. If we look at page 81, we can see this symbol clearly illustrated next to the Royal Master's grip. Last thing for us to take a look at is going to be the handshakes. Some of these might be pure coincidence, but the others are pretty clear Freemason handshakes. I'm going to show this image after every handshake so that you can see which one they're doing. So the Dalai Lama is undoubtedly a Freemason. So what? Does this mean he's immediately evil? In a way. I showed this same thing in my Pope Francis video, exposing who the Freemasons really worship. I'm going to read you an excerpt from a book called Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike, who was considered the Grand Wizard of Freemasonry. This guy, one of, if not the most respected figures in Freemasonry. And this book is one of the most important books for high-ranking Freemasons to read. This book was not meant to reach the public, so this is raw, unfiltered information about them that we were never supposed to see. Now here's what it says on page 321. Lucifer, the light bearer. Strange and mysterious name to give to the spirit of darkness. Lucifer, the son of the morning. Is it he who bears the light, and with its splendors intolerable blinds feeble, sensual or selfish souls? Doubt it not. Lucifer, a fallen angel. How mysterious it is that they call him the light bearer. This is who they really worship in the highest degrees of Freemasonry. Lucifer. The lower ranks can be Christians, Muslims, whatever, but this is what they do at the highest degree, the 33rd. If you don't know who Lucifer is, it's essentially another name for the devil or Satan. Now, do you see who the Dalai Lama really worships? If you can look past your biases and open your eyes, I believe that you too can see the truth. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and found some enlightenment here, opening your eyes to who the Dalai Lama really is. I'm going to leave the links in the description for the Book of Freemasonic Gestures, and if you want to read Morals and Dogma for yourself, you can find it for free online. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.